First one, bro.
It's your first one?
Yeah. Not
Wow.
important before, bro.
Yeah. All right, Steve, do you have one? Or
Yeah. Well, what's the past week been like? Obviously, you've had to pivot as a team, coming off a very emotional victory. What's the vibe been like this week in training?
I think our main focus has just been, keep focusing on the next game and the next game, and forget about that game when Monday comes, and we just focus on training at that point, and then the next game we have to play because that's all that matters.
And for you personally, have you been able to kind of maybe step back a little bit? Obviously, you have to focus on the game and training and all, but just kind of absorb what you've been able to accomplish over the past year or two now?
Over the past year or two, I would say it's been a lot, especially this past weekend because of the game. But I've seen it as something as a long time coming, and I believe in myself. So I think that for me to reach the next level, I just had to keep doing it every single day, and eventually it would come.
Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, Ted. We'll start with Ryan.
Hey, Ted. Kind of piggybacking off of what Steve said. We had talked before about how you're kind of adjusting from academy to Loudoun, and now this kind of move from Loudoun to DC. Has there been something that you've adjusted in recently? Has there been something more than just self-confidence, or like in the video that was out there by the team? Or are you just finally getting a chance to cook?
I would just say I was ready for the opportunity when it came to me, and I just think I needed to be ready for the next one when it does come. I mean, for Academy to Loudoun and Loudoun to DC, I think it's just, obviously the level keeps rising, but just how do I adjust to that and rise above the level or maintain it?
Cheers. Thanks, Ted.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Dave.
And Ted, just along that line, what allows you to have that comfort as you rise to the next level? Because there's got to be belief and confidence. Certain teammates, it's the weighing coaches, or what's part of that equation that allows you, along with your talent, to rise to the occasion on the next level?
I would say probably confidence you get from the coaches and your teammates, and how how your mental state is at the end of the day. Like, if you don't have a good mental state, then you're not gonna be able to perform at your best level. So I think that's the biggest thing in order to gain confidence. Believe in yourself and have your teammates believe in you, and the coaches be able to give you the confidence.
Any particular teammate or good advice you can share you've gotten from anybody?
I would say confidence, at least Jackson, just being able to play with him at different levels, it's been very enjoyable.
Well, so I mean, but maybe that's part of the confidence. If you're not the Lone Ranger in this. There's a lot of guys doing it for DC United. So that it sounds like you're saying that's helping you. As you look across the field, you're seeing guys you play with in Loudoun now play for DC.
Yeah.
And one final question: I just called to go on radio, and my phone is still blowing up. So how's your phone been, or did you have to change your number, or any funny text or anything you can share with us on that level?
I mean, my phone has been blowing up, but I've been trying to keep up with everybody, and especially old friends or family that I might not have talked to in a while. But obviously answer like the family members and the closest people to me first. That's the biggest thing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Next, we'll go back to Ryan.
Thanks again, Ted. Kind of talking about Jackson's confidence as well. I mean, you've kind of been through this long arc of getting to where you are now. Jeremy and Jacob are kind of in that same boat. Have you guys managed to kind of talk at all since Saturday, or even like during preseason when things have been looking good for you, and any sort of any sort of thoughts from either one of them on how you've been doing or what you've told them?
I mean, all of us, all the young guys especially, like to talk about things we like to do and what we can do in order to, get to the next level and help each other out, because at the end of the day, we're teammates, and even if we're fighting for the same spots, I think it's important that, we lift each other up, and I think we do that. It's a little, difficult, especially when you're a young player coming in and trying to, do that for the older players when they can mostly do it for you. But I think the young players especially do that right now.
Next, we'll go to Mauricio.
Thank you, Ted. Just being a scorer on the preseason and then the goal on the first game, what is the advice or the thing that Wayne Rooney has told you to do to be improving? I know you already kind of answered that a little bit, but any specific comment or advice that Wayne Rooney have given you?
I would say mainly he just wants us to play freely and, do what we can on the ball and have fun with the game at the end of the day. I think he allows us to do that. He wants us to enjoy the game, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. If a coach says that to me, then it's all go, and I can do what I want to, not what I want to do, but what I need to do in order to help the team.
Thank you, Ted. That's it for me.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.